bum bum do do bum bum do do dum bum do do bum bum bo do doodaloo 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 bum bum dum do do doodaloo 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 bum 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 doodaloo 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 bum bum do 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 doodaloo 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 bum 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 do do dum bum bo do.
It's me, your guy, Alolan Pikachu, and you might be wondering where I've been at. Well, I gotta tell you, shh, it's a secret. I've been out in the field doing missions, Mission Impossibles. Been doing them, and we're here to tell you, my mission was a success. We were out there doing Operation Free Willie, the evil tyrant MattyFBaby. He's evil. He's a tyrant. He has kept Willie in captivation with Shamu. He won't let you see Lanturn, Shamu, Willie. He won't let you have him. He's out here like, oh, plusso le mining, oh, a lowling graveler. But, I mean, you're not gonna talk about the big whale in the room though, MattyFBaby, you evil tyrant, because you got him hidden in your basement? Well, I'm here to tell you, I've been sneaking around, and I unlocked Lanturn out of MattyFBaby's basement. He's no longer in captivity, and we're gonna watch him go free and roam this sea in PvP and get these dubs, BB. But here we go. Let's talk about Lanturn, Operation Free Willie. It's done. He's free. Water electric type. That's gonna mean he's vulnerable to grass and ground. He has charge moves of Thunderbolt, Thunder, and Hydro Pump. His fast moves? Well, that's Water Gun, and that's gonna be the Charge Beam. We got the Charge Beam going in at 3.67 energy gain, and the Water Gun at 3. The Charge Beam has more stab power at 6 opposed to 3.6, but I gotta say, I think I like the Water Gun because of that matchup against stuff like the Steelix. You don't want to go into that Steelix with the Charge Beam. It's not going to be pretty. I like as the charge moves. I like Thunderbolt and Hydro Pump as a second one. But I'm looking at Thunder. I'm seeing only 5 more energy gain. Energy cost. And I'm seeing 12 more stab power. It's only 0.04 more damage per energy. So not much more damage per energy, but I'm wondering, is that maybe a little better? I'm thinking probably go with the lower energy cost move, get to that quicker with the Thunderbolt. But if you've had more success with the Thunder or with the Charge Beam, let me know, because that gets more energy gain with the Charge Beam and more damage with the Thunder. But let's finally go watch the battles. Yo, I also gotta say, Tasana, my guy, Alolan Raichu, my dad, he did a video about him. The link is in the description. Tasana, if you don't leave MattyFBaby alone about Alolan Raichu, he's a tyrant. I don't know what he gonna do, but in the meantime, until he gets around to talking about him, y'all go watch Tasana's video. If you don't like foul language, maybe don't go, but it's only a couple curse words. But get on over there if you want to see Alolan Raichu spam. My dad can spam.
Alright, so we have Altaria going in on Lanturn. So we're going to be popping away, get this Sky Attack off. We're fighting Dozer. Thank you for the battle. It is not very effective on the Lanturn. You can see his Lanturn tanks it really well. And he didn't know I was going to be trying out Lanturn tonight. I mean, he did see my team of 6. We actually are using the exact same team of 6 his first 3 matches. It's crazy. It's funny. I'll put that team of 6 in the end of the video. I'll show you the team of 6 that we both had. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get that Lantern down. He opts not to shield any of those, and we shield one. He's going to now bring in the Skarmory, which is going to wall out our Altaria pretty nicely. We decided to bring in our Skarmory, which was actually a mistake. I wanted to switch to my Lantern here, but I thought it was on the right or left side of this screen, but it was on the right side, so I clicked the wrong Pokemon. Anyways, we're mirror matching Skarmory versus Skarmory. Neither Dozer or I have optimal IVs for our Skarmory, and we actually get into a lot of Skarmory mirror matches, and it seems like mine comes out on top in a lot of those cases. Anyways, yeah, we were talking about that last night. Anyways, we're mirror matching. Not much to see here, folks. We're gonna get back to some action in a second. We actually decide to bring in our Altaria to finish off the Skarmory, and then he's gonna bring in the Tropius, and we get the Sky Attack off. And we barely get to use Lantern on our team, but you do get to see us attacking his Lantern and see how well it actually takes those Sky Attacks without using the shields. It tanks it pretty well. Right here at the end, we know we're going to be getting the dub, and yeah, so we're going to go bring in the Lantern, and I just want to see how much damage it takes while it finishes off the Tropius, and it takes a good amount of damage, as you'll see there. We have Skarmory versus Lantern to start. He's going to switch into his Alolan Graveler, which is going to be an even worse case than the Skarmory. The Alolan Graveler is going to fall faster to the Lantern than the Skarmory, so not the best switch there, but you know, could have been an accident, could just be trigger fingers, you know, and yeah, stuff happens, we're all learning. But anyways, he brings in the Lantern, we're mirror matching. The Thunderbolt hits it for pretty decent damage. Not too terrible, not too great. It's a nice chip damage though, it's not bad. It tanks it pretty well, but it also, you know, take 2 or 3 of those and you're done. Anyways, we're just sitting there exchanging water guns. He is going to go ahead and get the Thunderbolt off, which I blocked that one, and I'm going to go and get my one more Thunderbolt off. And Dozer is not going to block that one. We're going to take down the Lantern and just hope that we can get one more Thunderbolt off before he downs us, which we are able to do. Right here, we get this last Thunderbolt off. So Lantern actually does really well for us in this match. It's going to go and do some really solid work. We bring in the Steelix as a great Skarmory wall. It just walls the damage, the flying damage from Skarmory and Altaria. It's a very good Pokemon in my opinion for this cup for those reasons. Because Altaria and Skarmory are great Tropius walls, and then Steelix is a great wall to those Pokemon. Anyways, we're just exchanging stuff. He's going to Flash Cannon us, we're crunching him down, and that's going to be the GG for both of us. GG Dozer. Alright, so next we have Altaria v Tropius, and this is going to be a good start for us. He's going to go ahead and switch out into the Lantern, and Altaria can tank those water guns really well. Water gun is going to do absolutely nothing to Altaria. Has a fast move, but thankfully the Thunderbolts are going to hurt, so you do have to block those. And we're just going to sit there and stay in this matchup. I eventually decide to finish off with the mirror match of Lantern and Lantern and save some of my energy on the Altaria. I know that we're going to be able to tank that very well. It's neutral damage, and we're going to tank that really well. So we take it, save the shield. We're still down 1 shield, but we're sitting pretty well right here. We're going to go ahead and get the Thunderbolt off and try to get another one on the Skarmory, but he brings in the Tropius, and we're going to get 1 Thunderbolt off before we go ahead and down our Lantern. So Lantern goes down to the Tropius, and those Razor Leafs do hurt, but it's going to hurt a lot of the other options that you could use instead of Lantern too, so it's going to hurt regardless. So we bring in the amazing wall to Tropius, which is the Altaria. We just tank hits. The Leaf Blades are going to do absolutely nothing to us. We're going to go and Sky Attack off for super effective damage. Now we have Skarmory v Altaria. Not very effective damage there either, but that's okay. We decide to go ahead and shield this one because we have another Sky Attack ready to go. Pretty much, we're going to get that Sky Attack off, and it's going to do a pretty decent amount of damage, and we're just going to go ahead and Dragon Breath until we get downed, and then he's going to go ahead and Sky Attack onto our amazing wall, the Steelix, and we finish him off with some Dragon Tails. Now we have Altaria vs Tropius lead again. Once again, this is going to be a great lead for us. He's going to stay in a little longer this time with the Tropius, and we're going to get a sky attack off. That's going to do incredible damage to the Tropius. We know that we're going to just tank this like a boss, so we do not waste a shield on the Leaf Blade. The Altaria and the Skarmory are going to tank those like absolute champions. Alright, so he brings in the Lanturn. We are now sky attacking away. We know it's not going to do incredible damage. We want to get a little chip damage in. I considered taking him out and bringing someone else in, but I didn't want to switch and have my new Pokemon stuck. So since I figured it's not a horrible matchup, and we do tank the water guns really well, I figured let's just keep the Altaria in. We're gonna go ahead and block that Thunderbolt because you know the water guns really, it's like it just tickles you. It's like a Slaking's fast move. It doesn't do anything but gain energy for him basically in that scenario. Anyways, we have Abomasnow versus the Lanturn. He has now switched teams. This is a later match. Different hours have passed, and he's using a separate team, which I'll show you his team at the end of the video. His second team as well for these last 3 matches. Anyways, the Abomasnow is going to go ahead and definitely finish off the Lanturn. It's going to tank the Thunderbolt as well. It's going to pretty much tank all the moves that Lanturn has to throw at it. It's going to resist like everything, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, it's going to go ahead and finish off our Steelix. We bring in the Altaria, hoping that we can get to our Sky Attack, and we do get to our Sky Attack, and we just finish that game off. Very GG Dozer. Alright, we had the Skarmory versus the Tropius, and we are just banging away at each other. We know that nothing that this Tropius is going to throw at us is going to hurt us. Once again, Altaria and Skarmory, amazing Tropius walls, and then Steelix, amazing wall to Altaria and Skarmory. So think about that dynamic. Alright, so we down the Tropius, no shields used for either of us. Now we have a mirror match. We like to go out and bring in our Skarmory wall, hoping that he doesn't switch into something like the Abomasnow, which is what happens. So he brings in the Abomasnow. We're going to go ahead and get some crunches off. Hopefully we can get some good damage on it, some nice chip damage, and yeah, we are going for another crunch. We get that off. I believe he's going to shield this one, and then he's going to throw a charge move at us. Oh no, he does not throw a charge move at us. That's the next match. Anyways, he's saving up his energy. We're going to down him with the Sky Attack, or not the Sky Attack, he's going to shield that, and we're going to down him after he gets off this here Blizzard, which I did not recall that being a Blizzard, because later I just take that to the face, not remembering it being a Blizzard. So pay attention to the moves that your people make, even when you showed them. Make sure you're like, oh, let me make sure I know what that is. Anyways, we're now mirror matching. I'm up a shield, so you know how this is going to go. I'm up a shield and a Pokemon. We're looking pretty solid right here. Boop, boop, boop. We're just fast tapping each other away. We're bringing the Lanturn just to finish it off. A couple taps. Alright, so Skarmory v Skarmory. This is an insane mirror match. It's a mirror match. The whole team dynamic is we're running the same team. Alright, so we're Skarmory versus Skarmory in here. I don't want to switch because, you know, once you switch, that gives the other person the ability to switch in and you're stuck, and then they get to counter you. So since it's a mirror match, we like to stay in it, and we're just tapping away at each other. He has a 96% Skarmory. Mine is powered up a half a level higher. It's level 25.5. His is level 25. They both have way too high of attack and like not a good spread for PvP. But it just seems like my Skarmory gets his. Like just that extra 1 power up. Just I don't know what it is. My Skarmory, we were talking about it a little bit. My Skarmory just keeps getting his in like every scenario that comes up. And I don't think it's like user error because we're doing the same thing for the most part. Anyways, we end up getting 1 Sky Attack off on the Lanturn. We bring in our Lanturn to go for a mirror match, not knowing if I should have brought him Altaria. He brings in an Altaria. This is where I'm like, what the crap, bro? We got the exact same squad. Anyways, we're just, yeah, I really don't know what to do right here, so I like to just stay in. We maybe should have not shielded right there. I think maybe I should have tanked that hit. And saved a shield for later. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and Thunderbolt. Really wanting to get Thunderbolt off on this Altaria. Right here, we elect not to shield. And yeah, so we have 1 shield going into this last match, Altaria v Altaria. It is a Sky Attack here. And actually, no, this is where I think I shouldn't have shielded. I think I shouldn't have shielded here. And I think I should have saved it for the Lanturn's Thunderbolt that's about to come in on me. So we go ahead and get we thought we were going to get a Sky Attack off before we got a Thunderbolt, but we did not. Here we get the Sky Attack, and he gets a Thunderbolt. I think I should have saved it for that Thunderbolt there. We get a Sky Attack off, and then we beat him to the next charge move, and it's just going to down him. Look at my health. It's non-existent. Very GG, Dozer. Thanks for the matches. And here's both of our teams. Mine is on the right, his is on the left. And I actually forgot to save his second team, but basically he just adds a Bomb of Snow and someone else.